Hi everybody, welcome to Phantom Phoenix Tarot, and tonight we are going to be asking the question, what does your soul need the most right now? I have 3 piles to choose from. I have the Dungeons and Dragons Tarot deck with the Rhodonite stone. I have the Chakra Wisdom Tarot with this Bumblebee Jasper bee. And I have the Golden Dawn Magical Tarot with the Dragon's Bloodstone Skull. So if you would like to choose your pile, I will give you a few minutes and then we will get started. Hello everyone who picked group number 1 with the Dungeons and Dragons Tarot and the Rhodonite Stone. This will be your reading for what does your soul need the most right now. We'll be getting some tarot cards and then we'll be getting some cards from some oracle decks just to find out what your soul needs the most right now. So I changed my layout, as you can see, for the winter time. If you're wondering why the skull is still here, it is, well, because I like it, but also the candle smells like sprinkles, so it's gotta stay. I just love this candle. So, but all right. Anyway, let's get into your reading. So we're asking, what does your soul need the most right now? What do you need? Pile number 1, what does your soul need the most right now? The Empress. The 3 of Strength. Death. The 9 of Wisdom, the Queen of Charisma. Let's clarify the Death card. Oh my, that's a lot. Just clarify the Death card, please. What does Pile 1's soul need the most right now? The 7 of Charisma. Empress. 3 of Strength. Death. A 9 of Wisdom. Queen of Charisma, and the Seven of Charisma. So in this deck, the Three of Strength, strength would be the Wands. Wisdom is Cups, I believe. And Pentacles is Charisma. So Three of Wands, Nine of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, and Seven of Pentacles. So the Empress is a card of just being the ultimate feminine power. And again, it's talking about energies, so just take it how it resonates. But basically, the Empress embodies all four of the queens. So she is the master of the emotions, the master of intelligence, the master of wisdom. Just everything is encompassed in the Empress. In this card, she's actually holding the world in her hand as well as a sword. Just a very powerful, I love this card. This is a really good card to come out. She's just the embodiment of also fertility. Usually she's depicted that way. Being clarified here by the Nine of Cups. And the Nine of Cups is about being fulfilled. You can see here in this card, he's got all of his needs filled here, sitting at the table. He's got his boots up on the table. There's a pile of gold here. There's a warm fire behind him. He's got a beer in his hand, a chunk of meat. So just very contented. All of his needs are met. Feeling very content is here. The Three of Wands is about moving forward, kind of heading towards something, heading towards a goal. and it's clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is a very earthy energy, things in the material world, very stable. You can see here there's this woman serving a table. She's got a nice warm pie, kind of bringing it out. And the Death card is about transformation, cycles ending and new cycles beginning. And the Seven of Pentacles is about putting work in and reaping rewards. You can see here he's picking this fruit off of the tree. So the time that it takes to wait for something like that to grow and then to finally be at the point where you're ready to pick it. So we're asking, what does your soul need the most right now? I feel like there's definitely a call to appreciate abundance in your life right now. All of these cards have to do with abundance. The Empress, all these cards, they're all holding things in their hands. Food. These three are food. Need some rest and relaxation, maybe time to sit and relax and enjoy comforts, comfort food, maybe even, I don't know. But with these two cards here, it's kind of the same atmosphere, the sitting at the table, the warm fire, the warm food. Let's see what else we can get here with some oracle cards and find out, what does your soul need the most right now? Pull a card from the Psychic Tarot Oracle. Push these up here and give myself some more room. What does your soul need most right now, pile number one? Christmas is coming up, and usually a lot of people spend time with family. Maybe that's something that you need right now, to be around some loved ones and some family, enjoying food. Let's see what we got here. We got wisdom. This gentleman here has, it kind of looks like a holy book of some sort. It's got a symbol on it. I don't know what that symbol is in particular, but there's a bright sun here. There's a little cottage here with two people standing out, like waiting for him to arrive. This is wisdom. There's a little dog down here in the corner. So what does your soul need most right now? There could literally be a religious type person or someone who is wise or a teacher of some kind who can offer you guidance and inspiration. And just kind of, this card talks about being reminded of your unlimited potential. It also talks about finding a group or an organization of like-minded souls. Be a part of a group where you can be yourself, share your thoughts, and get valuable feedback. Can infuse you and encourage you to be all that you can be. Kindred support helps you live life to your highest ideals, finding true inspiration and enlightenment that's part of your soul. So that could also tie in here with the groups of people here getting together, just kind of finding your soul tribe, people that have the same mindset and beliefs as you. That might be something that you're longing for or needing, even subconsciously at this time. So, but let's find out what else. What else can we find out about what your soul needs right now? Gonna get a Woodland Wardens card. It's cute little animals. What does your soul need most right now? Pile number 1. You got the porcupine and anemone. So, porcupines, obviously, they have the pokey quills. Maybe you feel like you're a little different than everybody else, or you feel like you're kind of a porcupine. Like you feel like it's hard for people to get close to you, maybe. But I feel like what your soul's telling you that it needs right now is that community or that group of like-minded people to let you know that you're not but let's find out what else. Also, I noticed he's like sniffing the flower, like stopping to smell the flowers and taking time to appreciate the flowers and the abundance. Let's pull you a card from the Starseed Oracle. Find out, what else does your soul need right now? What does it need the most right now? Pile number 1. What does pile 1's soul need most right now? Okay. You got Star Brothers. Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. Maybe Egypt means something to you, or Horus, the god Horus there. There's a statue back there, 2 of the falcons on the side. Protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. So that ties in obviously with what we were seeing here with the community and the finding like-minded people and the soul tribe. Let me see if the book has anything in particular to say about that card. It says, you're more protected than you can imagine. It is safe to open the back of your heart. It says you are being called to be open to receiving a new level of support now from those in your life and from the benevolent beings you are connected with. It says through ancestral patterning, current life traumas, and past life karmic impressions, many of us have become mistrustful and suspicious of loyalty and have blocks when it comes to receiving support. Maybe you have those porcupine quills out. We've learned that we need to go at life alone. That it is not safe to let our guard down and open our heart. That the world is not a friendly place. The Star Brothers want you to have a new experience of life on Earth. They want you to feel deeply secure and safe, even if you are going through a difficult time. They want you to hand over your fears to them, to see them as opportunities to let in more love. Stay open to receiving a greater level of support than you can ever imagine, both in this world and beyond. Call on your team of loyal protectors and supporters, both physically and energetically. Learn to soften through life's ups and downs, and learn to open your heart, especially when it most wants to harden. So I feel like that ties in with that for what your soul needs most right now. Pile number 1. Let's get you card from the Journey of Love Oracle. What does your soul need most right now? Pile number 1. Take the top one there. The one is card number 31. It says the Christ Flame. You can see the colors here on this card. Pretty reds and blues and some green off to the side here. This card talks about divine love and letting your heart awaken to love. It says love is more than words can define. It is a feeling which wells up inside and longs for release. So I feel like that also ties in with these here, just allowing what your soul needs most right now is allowing that transformation to not put up so many boundaries and to kind of let down the walls a little bit and allow love in and to feel that the benefits of that, having the warmth and support of people and like-minded people and understanding. Let's get you guys another card here from, this is the Threads of Fate Oracle. And just see if there's anything else that wants to come out for what does your soul need most right now. Up the cards. Okay, let's see. All right. What does your soul need most right now? Pile number 1. That one shot out of there. This is a cute card. Let's see if I can get it to show up here. It's play. It's 2 dolphins. There we go. 2 dolphins here on the card. And it says play. So maybe you need some relaxation, some play time, some, like I had said, I think at the beginning, about just enjoying things, enjoying prosperity, food, drink. kind of follow what you are feeling called to do. It doesn't necessarily have to be something that, not everything we do has to have a purpose. We know dolphins are very playful creatures. They're very social creatures. They'll play with the other ones in the pod too, so maybe dolphins mean something to you, or they would be a good thing to research. They're just very, very happy. Like, no one's ever heard of a dolphin, like, going out and attacking another dolphin or anything like that. So they're just really happy-go-lucky creatures. And they're very social creatures. Each of these cards have a plant and mineral, rock, stone, gem that goes with them. For this card in particular, you have Huckleberry. It says, call on Huckleberry when you want to shed the limitations you have inherited around playfulness. And Bustamite, I hope I'm saying that correctly. It's helpful in connecting to your playful and creative energy. So that's something that you may want to check out as well. So yeah, I feel like there's a strong call here for some relaxation, recreation, letting down some of those barriers, letting people in, finding enjoyment with like-minded individuals, and remembering that not everyone is out to get you, and that there are genuine and really good connections to be had and benefits to be had from that. So that's what I have for you, pile number 1. I hope that resonated with you. If it didn't, you can feel free to pick another pile or pick a different tarot reader. There's lots of great ones on YouTube. If you also have any suggestions for me, it's a fairly new channel. If you would like to leave a comment, or maybe it's like something that you would like to see me do a reading on, or anything like that, I would appreciate it. But yes, all right. So it was good to see you. Thank you so much, and until next time. Hello, everybody that picked group number 2 and the Bumblebee Jasper B and the Chakra Wisdom Tarot. This will be your reading. We are asking, what does your soul need most right now? So this is a general reading, so please just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. It's probably for somebody else. And if the whole thing doesn't resonate, just remember you can pick a different pile or find a different tarot reader. There are lots to choose from, but never try to make anything fit that doesn't fit or make you feel good. It's probably not for you. So we're asking, what does your soul need the most right now? Let's find out. One more. Alright. What does your soul need most right now? Pile number 2. Here we got the 8 of Wands. The 9 of Coins. The 7 of Cups. Some clarification here for the 8 of Wands. The 8 of Swords. 9 of Coins, please. Let's clarify the 9 of Coins. Does pile 2's soul need most right now? Princess of Cups. Let's clarify the 7 of Cups. Five of Swords. Pile number 2. What does your soul need most right now? The 8 of Wands is about fast movement, communication, something quick, a message, quick, fast action. Yeah, just rapid movement. Wands are fiery. You can see here the card is red. She's in a red dress. Passionate energy. It's clarified by the 8 of Swords, which is about feeling stuck. You can see here she's wearing the red dress again. She's standing here looking in this mirror. In the mirror, there's swords surrounding her, and she's blindfolded. The 9 of Coins is about independence, being prosperous. What's the word I'm trying to think of? just being all right on your own, she's got orchids. There's orchids here. There's these 9 pentacles here she's reaching out for. The Princess of Cups, I believe that's the Page of Cups in this deck. She's standing there with the cup out. She's got green butterflies and a green dress. The 7 of Cups in this deck. She's laying here like on the beach. It almost looks like on the shoreline. There's a castle in the background and these cups here in front of her. Sometimes that's about dreams or choices or having lots of decisions, lots of choices to go, or imagining a lot of things. And the 5 of Swords is usually about conflict, winners and losers. You can see here he's holding 2 swords. There's 2 women here turning around and walking away into the background. We're asking, what does your soul need most right now? I feel like there's a message here to remember that you have the power to make your own choices. In this deck, this Princess of Cups talks about self-forgiveness. It also talks about your true desire may have been dormant, but now it's time to recognize what is coming will reawaken your desire. The 8 of Wands can talk about desires too. Like I said, it talks about heading towards something quickly. In this deck, it's kind of interesting with this deck. It is one woman, and she takes the journey through all the tarot cards. So you will see her like somewhere in all of them usually. So it's like she's wandering through, and it's telling a story from beginning to end through all the tarot cards. So there is sometimes you can feel stuck, but you're not actually stuck. Like in this card here, if she took the blindfold off, she would easily be able to get out of the swords, but she has the blindfold on, so she feels like she's stuck. But in reality, she's not. She has the power to be independent and to reap benefits here. Let me just see if this one has anything. The orange orchid indicates personal pride and achievements that are yours to enjoy. Independence, security, ownership, harvesting, sophistication. And in this deck, the Five of Swords says this is the card of necessary losses. He loses, but not what he most values. When things are removed, it opens up an invisible door to an up-leveling. So yeah, I feel we'll see what else comes out in the Oracle cards, but it feels like maybe you just, whatever it is that you need to remember, that you have the power to change things and take that blindfold off and make choices that benefit you. Maybe it's something that, a passion or a dream that you've had that you haven't gone after. It's not too late for that. Let's see what we get here. Let's find out, what does Pao Tu Soul need most right now? Two cards wanted to come out. You have Spiritual Union, which I believe that's the Two of Cups in this deck, and Moving On, which is number 6. This talks about it asks the question, it says, when you are encountering people in your life, are they giving you energy or taking it away? Is there an even exchange? There should be an equal balance between giving and receiving energy. Relationships are a mirror image of your own life. They reflect how you feel and treat yourself, and how you react and respond to various situations and individuals around you. Again, remember that you have the power to make choices for yourself. This card talks about leaving the past behind, letting you know that there's a light at the end of the tunnel. and an end to difficult cycles in your life. Moving forward to calmer waters, but with the knowledge and experiences that you learned from your past. It says the healing process is underway. Now you can set your goals, desires, and objectives to secure a more positive and successful future. Alright, let's get you a Woodland Wardens. What does your soul need most right now, pile number 2? Your soul need most? The Cayman and the Poppy, and this one is dreams as well, so that ties in with the 7 of Cups, maybe, and also the moving on. So maybe there's some kind of a dream that you've had for a while that you are feeling like, I'm stuck, my hands are tied, I can't pursue it. But you have the power, you can make your own choices, you can decide what happens. Even if there's losses involved, is it the loss of what matters most? Or is it worth it to pursue these dreams that you have? We think about poppies in the Wizard of Oz movie where she falls asleep in the field. Okay. All right, let's see what else comes through. What does your soul need most right now, pile number 2? I'm going to do that again. That was a lot. What does your soul need most right now, pile 2? You got Earth pulsing, pulse of the mother, slow down, time in nature. And again, I can't make this up. This is hilarious. There is this person laying here in this field of flowers, field of poppies, sleeping, dreaming, laying here. Let's find out what the book says about Earth pulsing. It says today many of us are disconnected from the land beneath us. Somewhere along the way, a severing happened. It talks about opening up and letting stagnant energy fall away, and becoming connected to the planet. Slow down, time and nature, and this dreaming person here. What does pile 2 soul need most? This is the, what is this? The Journey of Love Oracle. What does pile 2 soul need most right now? Dance of the Planets. There's some really pretty colors in that card. Dance of the Planets. It's card number 56. It says, trust in the timing and rhythm of your life now, especially if it seems out of control. It says these are times when big shifts are possible, supported by cosmic movements. Pray for grace and enjoy the ride. These look like people here, but it also looks like mountaintops, kind of. This card talked about being called towards something as well. All right, let's get you a card from the Threads of Fate Oracle. See if it has any other last messages for what your soul needs most right now, pile number 2. What does pile 2 soul need most right now? You got Ascension. Let's see if I can get this card to... There we go. It's like a hand with angel wings behind it. Both of these cards also talked about that kind of, if you feel like that resonates for you, like you're being called towards higher power or to learn more about things like that, or do research like that, or something like in that line of thing, that can also tie into that if that is something that makes sense to you as well. But let's see what this card has to say. It's called Ascension. It says, this card is a testament to all the work you have done. It is a nod from the universe that your efforts are seen and are being rewarded. Things are moving forward and you will continue to progress at a higher state of consciousness as well as earthly success. So you had the pulse of the Earth Mother and the dance of the planets. You also had the Nine of Coins, or the Nine of Pentacles, which is about earthly success. It says about deepening your spiritual practices. Life is all about moving and reaching our true potential. You are well on your way. Keep going. So if that's something that feels like that is maybe one of the things that you always wanted to do but felt like, you know, you were stuck and couldn't do, then this pile is calling you to investigate that further, reach out, grow in that regard. So if it's a dream that you've been wanting to follow, or a step that you've been afraid to take, or some new learning or spiritual progression that you want to do, this is really saying that your soul is saying to go ahead, that it wants you to follow your dreams and take that step and do that. So that is what I have for you, pile number 2. I hope you liked it. If you did, if you would like to hit the like button, you can leave me a comment if you have any suggestions, or like any topics that you would like to see me do a reading on. You can do that. I think I have around 12 subscribers right now, so it would be great to hear from some of you, and it would really let me do a more personal type reading. But if not, I will see you next time. Thank you so much. Bye. Hi everybody who picked group number 3. This is your pile. You picked the Golden Dawn Magical Tarot and the Dragon Bloodstone Skull. And we are asking, what does your soul need most right now? So just a reminder that this is a general reading, and it's for a lot of people at once. So if there's anything that doesn't resonate or seem quite right, or don't make you feel good or feel right, then this pile is probably not for you. You can pick a different pile, or pick a different video or a reader. And just take what parts feel right to you. All right. So we're asking, what What does Pile 3's soul need most right now? Okay. We got the Empress, the Magician, the Seven of Swords. What does Pile 3's person need most right now? Justice. Alright, that's a lot. I will take those. The Sun, the Nine of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles. You have lots of major cards here. You have the Empress, the Magician, Justice, and the Sun. So that usually means that it's a really important thing going on. The Empress came out in this spot in pile number 1. So the Empress is about, like I said in pile number 1, is basically the powers of all 4 queens rolled into one. She has all of the best qualities of all of the queens. The emotional maturity, the material stability, the intelligence, the fiery passion, the fertility, all of that is in connection with the Empress. We see in this card she's sitting on the throne there. There's a dove up in the corner. She's holding her golden rod. She has the stars of the universe in her crown. The Magician. The Magician is about manifesting things. You can see here the Magician has on his table the symbols of all 4 of the suits of tarot, the wands, the cups, the swords, the pentacles, all there on the table. He kind of has this in this particular deck. He has this golden, radiant energy coming out from him, with infinity symbols and the caduceus, I want to say. But he's all about manifesting what he wants the outcome to be here. Seven of Swords. In this deck, it actually says unstable effort in it on the bottom. But it can be about kind of tricky behavior sometimes, or hidden things that are hidden. We'll see here. Justice card is about balance, things being brought into balance. You can see here the scales, weighing the scales. There's one that's dark, one that's white. This card has, in this deck specifically, kind of the hints of the ancient Egypt mythos, where the heart would be weighed against a feather, and depending on how the scales went, it depended on where your soul was going to. But yeah, justice is all about that balance being restored. The sun is a very positive card. The sun always makes all the cards around it positive. It's just that kind of a card, but it usually is about happiness and fulfillment. Can be about youth. The Nine of Cups is also another very positive card. This one actually says material happiness on the bottom. But you can see all these cups are full. They all have liquid in them. It's about emotional happiness as well. Cups and water are usually about emotions. The Eight of Pentacles is about, this one says prudence on it. Waiting for things to grow. Knowing that putting work in will result in blessings, benefits. Planting seeds will result in harvest and fruits. So let's see. What does your soul need most right now, pile number 3? I feel like knowing that there is abundance to be had, that the work you've put in is going to pay off. You're going to justice is going to be served. Let's get some oracle cards and see what else comes through here. For what? You need to know about what your soul needs most right now. What does your soul need most right now? Pile number 3. Partnerships and alliance. Yeah, I feel like something that you have been working towards is going to give you abundance. So maybe you just need some reassurance. But let's find out here. Partnerships and alliance. It says the meaning of this card denotes that you are now starting to see the fruits of your labor take seed and blossom. There may still be a lot to do, but watch out for synchronicities, which could bring opportunities to form connections or unexpected alliances that may create something new. This could assist you in gathering resources for future projects. Remember, there has to be an even exchange of energy. Well, like the scales here, balancing out. If you give too much, whereas your partner gives too little, it will leave you feeling energetically drained and cause potential disharmony in the union. There must be overall balance within the alliance in order for it to work and blend together for optimum results. Success comes in many forms, even from the most unlikely sources. Have an open mind when listening to others. So yeah, that ties in with a lot of your cards here, that they're the seeds that you're planting, they are getting ready to turn into something, and that there needs to be a balance. All right, let's see what else do we have here. What does Pal 3's soul need most right now? You have the skunk and the magnolia, and it says protection. So skunks kind of have that self-protecting mechanism. And this card did talk about that too. Something to be on the lookout for is to make sure that things are balanced. So maybe there's a need here to make sure that you're protecting that, making sure that that's what happens, is that things stay balanced so that you can get the most out of this seeds that you're planting here. Manifesting it the way it needs to be for the best outcome. So I said about this card can be like a sneaky energy sometimes. So in this card particularly, two of the hands have 3 swords, and then one hand in the center only has 1. So maybe there's an alliance with someone that can help protect you from something else. Maybe for some of you, not all of you. That might just be for like one person. I don't know. Let's see what else comes out here. What does your soul need most right now? Pile number 3. What does your soul need most right now? Pile number 3. Your soul need most right now? Pile 3. Double mission. Lightworker Starseed. Serve the world by being you. So it talks about that you're here to grow individually. You have an individual mission, and then also to contribute to the planet in some action-oriented way, or a collective mission. It says a collective mission is often answered through a career calling or devoting your life to something bigger. So it says this card is asking you to remember your collective mission and step into it even more fully. Light up the world with your presence. So that ties in with these cards that something very positive is heading for you. It could be career related. We've had a couple cards that talk about more like possible business partnerships or alliances. So if that resonates for you, or it might be something else. All right, what else do we have for pile number 3? What does their soul need most right now? We got Spiral Dance of the Goddess. You have a lot of green, I was noticing. So green, 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 green. Green is an earthy energy. This is card number 29. Alright, sorry about that. The camera cut out. But the spiral dance of the goddess was just talking about that same thing, kind of getting ready, stepping into your power, knowing that something prosperous is coming. And then with green, the color green, green can be about abundance and business, also kind of like the energy, fertility, grounding, growth, luck, money. So I do feel like there is a bit of a business tone to this message. And then also, while the camera was off, I drew this card for you, which is the Wilding. And this card talks about just kind of embracing your inner primal nature and your power and knowing what to go after and then getting it. So that also ties in with what we were learning here. So yeah, I feel like there's what your soul needs is to not lose hope right now, because the things that you're working on are turning out and they are going to be benefiting you materially. So that's what I have for you guys. If you like this video, if you would like to give it a thumbs up, I would appreciate it. Also, if you have any suggestions on what you would like to see or readings you would like me to do, if you could put that in the comments section, that would be great. I'd really like to get some fresh ideas and know what the community would like to see. So, but anyway, thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to see you next time. Thanks. Bye.